Evening, I'm Dan Wolf. Thanks for joining us. Duluth and Superior police are investigating violent social media threats being made against both cities, their infrastructure, and their police departments. The Duluth Police Department is, quote, taking steps to address the situation. While police did not share any specific information on the person involved, their notification comes on the same day a person shared violent threats on the Facebook page Turtle Boy Duluth. He's posted several times today, many times today, threatening police officers and claiming he has plans to set off explosives. Duluth police did not immediately share the man's name, if they know his whereabouts or if they consider his threats credible. Superior police tell us they are working with their critical infrastructure teams to ensure those facilities have security in place. And neither police department could tell us if there is an active search for this person or what you should do if you see this individual. We've also learned the FBI is aware of the threats. We will, of course, continue following this story tonight. We'll bring you any updates on air throughout this show and online at northernnewsnow.com.